This is my presentation on how different lifestyle factors can affect your health. So there's 5 different lifestyle factors. You've got physical activity, alcohol consumption, smoking, stress and diet. Again, with all those different 5, you've got your short-term and long-term effects on all of them. So with physical activity, obviously you get a sweat on, you increase your heart rate for the short term. Alcohol consumption for short term, obviously you get drunk, that means your reaction time slow down. Smoking, you might get a cough, occasional headaches, dry mouth after a cigarette and stuff like that. Stress, again, headaches, tired because you're just drained all the time. Diet, obviously if you have a healthy diet, more energy because you're just eating better. You will start to lose body fat quite quickly. Obviously if you have a poor diet, you're going to feel tired all the time. You're going to start putting on weight. And now for long-term physical activity, you will increase your muscle mass, you'll start to lose body fat, and eventually you'll have a slower resting heart rate. Alcohol consumption, you'll have constant slower reaction times. Then you've got possible liver and kidney diseases. Smoking, long term, you've got constant cough, possible lung diseases, coronary heart disease, cancer. With stress, you've got things like hair loss, dramatic weight change, whether that's either increase or decrease. Appetite change, so one day you could eat loads, the next day you don't want to eat at all. Not to mention hypertension, angina, and even could end in a heart attack. Diet is again healthy diet. You're going to lose body fat, and you're going to obviously be more toned. And if you have a bad diet, you're gonna increase body fat, cholesterol build up in your arteries and stuff like that. You end up having a heart attack. A few physical activity guidelines: children under 5, we'll start with babies. They're encouraged to do physical activity throughout the day, just because they're always growing, so they need to just carry on. Toddlers, they need about 3 hours a day of physical activity, but for all of it under 5, generally you just shouldn't be inactive for long periods of time. Next category is young people, 5 to 18. Need to do at least 60 minutes a day, and at least 3 days a week you need to do some muscular exercises to build up your muscles, just so they grow when you grow. Adults, which is 19 to 64, you have to do at least 150 minutes of moderate activity and strength exercises at least 2 days of the week, or you could just do 75 minutes of vigorous activity through the week. But with older adults, which is over 65, you want about 150 minutes of moderate activity throughout the week with the occasional strength exercise. So the next one is back to alcohol consumption, which according to DrinkAware, the men and women should not concede 14 units per week of alcohol. Just to put that into context, a regular pint of beer is about 2.3 units, and a standard glass of wine, which is about 175 millilitres, is again 2.3 units. So about six pints of beer a week you should be having. Whether that's spread across the week or whether that's all in one, it's up to you. And now for the healthy diet, you've got the Eat Well plate. So that consists of things like potatoes, bread, rice, pasta, and other starchy carbohydrates in one section. Then you've got your fruit and vegetables in another section. You've got your dairy and your dairy alternatives in another section. Then you've got your fish, egg, meat, and other proteins, like your beans and stuff, as another section. Then you've got your oils and your spreads, another section. You should be drinking about 6 to 8 cups or pints of water each day. Just keep yourself nice and hydrated. And then onto your macros. So protein is 10 to 15% of your diet. Fats, again, very vital. 25 to 30% of your diet, and carbohydrates obviously keep you energized throughout the day, week, whatever. That should be about 50 to 60% of your diet.
All right.
All done.